G'day guys, Oscar and Ben here from True Blue Touring. Welcome to our latest build. Alongside Ben's current 55 series build, this is going to be my personal build for my ultimate Land Cruiser. Basically the concept is putting a 40 series ute body onto an 80 series chassis and improving every aspect of the car along the way. Hopefully creating the ultimate tourer that can also be at home on the tough tracks. So the leftover 80 series chassis from Ben's engine conversion into his car was the perfect base to get started on. We started off giving the 80 series chassis its first of many cleans with the gurney, trying to get as much of the 30-year-old road grime and dirt off as possible. Once it was all clean, the next step was to remove all the existing body mounts that fit the 80 series. This process involved getting the cut-off wheels on the grinders and getting as close to the chassis as possible, being very careful not to cut into the chassis itself. Once we got the pry bars onto the brackets, we then got out grinder wheels to smooth back the leftover welds on the chassis. This then followed with the flappy disc wheels that were really good to smooth off the last bit. Whilst we were taking all the mounts off the chassis, we noticed that the front passenger chassis rail had a slight bend in it. So Mons got out the oxy and we straightened that up so we didn't have any fitting issues with a bull bar or something in the future. The next job, which is often considered the hardest part of any 4080 build, was the front crossmember flip. This job consists of flipping the crossmember and moving it back to suit the 40 series body. I then received the mount kit from McKinnon's Cruisers in the mail. If you haven't heard of McKinnon's Cruisers or Bill McKinnon, he specialises in 40 series to 80 series conversions. It was then a case of measuring out all 4 body mounts and tacking them into place. After this, Oscar and I lifted the 1984 FJ45 ute cab onto the 80 series chassis. This marked a massive milestone in the project.
Once the body was bolted down, it allowed us to mock up and measure all the tray mounts, making sure all 8 of them are level and square. This is quite a tedious process, but it was essential to have them all in the correct spots.
This concludes part 1 of the 4080 build. We're super excited about this one and looking forward to sharing as much of the build with you guys as possible.
To make sure you don't miss any of the future videos on this build or Ben's 55, make sure you follow us on the socials and subscribe to the channel.